What's up, guys? Darius back at it again, and today we got for you a steak. It is a New York strip steak. Personally, I like my steaks medium rare, well done. They ain't cutting it, nah. But yeah. So we're gonna get started with this. We're gonna let Hannah try it in the back because she's working the camera. And also, we always do the quality check. She judges this brutally, honestly. Brutally honest, right? Yeah. She's brutally honest. So let's get started. All right, guys. So first things first, on the right, we got 3 sprigs of thyme, middle butter, 2 tablespoons, and also we have our 1/4 tablespoons of garlic salt, Cajun seasoning, and black pepper. That's what we start off with. And so I'm about to show you guys this olive oil. If you don't have it, go buy it. It's robust garlic olive oil, extra virgin. I recommend it 100%. You won't hear me stop telling you to go buy it because it's really, really, really good. And so right here, what we're about to start doing is seasoning our steak. I know a lot of people just use salt and pepper, but for me, I prefer using different seasonings. But to each their own. It's your choice, it's your steak, but this is just my preference on my steak and how I cook it. You season to taste, of course, and make sure you season both sides of the steak. And then also I get the edges too. I rub it in as well, but I use every bit of seasoning that I have. I don't leave any extra. I make sure I get the right amount starting off. And then after that, I use that extra. I make sure the sides have seasoning. I rub it around the sides as well too. And make sure that that baby is nice and seasoned and ready to go. And always, guys, some people do this. I'm not sure if everybody does it. Probably not. But, I leave my steak for room temp. Leave it out for room temp. And then always make sure you pat your steak dry as well too. And so right here, I'm using 2 tablespoons, actually 1 tablespoon of olive oil, of that good olive oil. Like I said, I recommend it. You guys go buy it if you don't have it. And always make sure that your cast iron, if you're using the cast iron, is on high heat, because that makes you get a good sear along your steak. And also, you don't want to put your steak into like a cold skillet or a warm skillet. This is just what I recommend as well too, and a lot of people do this too. So right here, those aromas were kicking me. It was smelling good already, guys. I promise you, I kid you not. And I was ready for it to finish, so I can just smash it all, eat it all, for sure. But right here, we're about to flip it over as well. We get a good sear on both sides. Make sure we have a good sear on both sides. But right here, I'm showing you a little close up of what's going on that high heat, good smelling aroma steak. It smells so good. And so with the cast iron, of course, it's gonna get smoky a little bit. That's just what cast irons do whenever you are searing or any type of method with that. It's gonna smoke. It's no way around it. And so right here, I'm gonna flip that steak over. Gonna make sure it gets another sear on the other side. For some people, I know I'm not a professional chef, and I know sometimes I won't get that perfect sear on the first go. So sometimes I'll just keep flipping method. I use that. And some people just flip it twice. I think within this one, I flipped it like 3 times, which is totally fine. But right here, I'm starting to use my 2 tablespoons of butter, and then I throw in my 3 sprigs of thyme. And guys, whenever I threw that in, that smelled amazing. The smell came to me, and then also I was starting to baste right here with my butter, that golden brown butter. And then I let the other side melt just a little bit more. I put the thyme over it so it can have that little flavor in it as well too. And guys, I forgot this as well too. Make sure It's optional, it's entirely optional, but you also can use crushed garlic. I used 3 cloves of crushed garlic. I forgot to mention this to you guys, but 3 cloves of crushed garlic. It's really good with this, but it's entirely optional. You don't have to use it, but I just recommend it because this is what I used. And so I basted it just a little bit more, and then also I made sure the onions were cooked a little bit. I was using the spoon to make sure not the onions, I'm sorry. The garlic was crushed open. And right here, I'm making sure each side was seared. Let's render that fat down on both sides to make sure it gets a good, nice sear on those sides as well too. And look at that, guys. It looks good, juicy, and ready to go. It looks delicious. And so when it was hitting me at that time, you can ask Hannah, I was already ready. And so I take that steak out, take the garlic out, and the thyme as well too. And afterwards, I let the steak rest for about a good 4 to 5 minutes. And then I cut that bad boy up, and it looks like this. Delicious. I promise you guys. And a little flaky salt, and that's all you need. And there you have it. A nice, well-cooked steak. Alright guys, now it's time for QC. As we all know, now we get the quality check and see how everything turned out to be. And for my looks, it looks good, but you know, I'm not the judge here. And also, you know, I'm not the best steak cook, but I feel like this is worth a great try. And also, the person behind the camera is actually going to be rating it. So, I'm going to try it because, you know, I cooked it, but I don't really want to eat. I'm hungry, so let's see. These juices too. Man, the person behind the camera is gonna love this for sure. You ready for it? I hope you're ready.
I'm hungry.
Oh my god. Alright, she's about to try it, guys. Give her another fork. Go.
Look how juicy that is, you guys. And still a little pink in the center. Yum.
So what you rate it? After she finishes, then she's gonna rate it. And drum roll.
11 out of freaking 10.
11 out of 10, guys, and there we have it. So like I said, I recommend this 100%. You're brutally honest, right?
Yes, it was tender, juicy, not overcooked, flavorful. The seasoning was on point. I feel like the thyme and the garlic was a great addition.
All right, guys.
One of your best steaks yet.
You heard it first because you need to try this. I recommend you guys trying it. Also, leave your comments below to tell me what type of methods that you guys use to cook your steak. I mean, I'd like to know, and also, you know, I like to respond to different people's comments and gestures. So, yeah, leave it down below. I'm all ears, and also I hope you guys like this. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to this channel. It's a lot more to come. So, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.